guys, so it is around 5 p.m. in the late afternoon, early evening, and I got some energy. Yeah! I'm so stoked! It's been a couple days since I've done a video which is not like me. I'm cranking them out normally, but I've been so freaking busy answering emails and everything. Like, I try to get to the YouTube comments, but like, they come in way faster than I can crank it out, and I've got that personality where I try to be accountable and get back to people. But I digress. Let's get right onto the subject. Today we are going to talk about BAM! Well, let me put it down for a second. So BAM, bam bam. And I don't mean the Flintstones. We're going to talk about low HCL levels in the stomach. So a lot of you guys have a hard time digesting fats and proteins, especially if you don't eat that much red meat or meat in general. So a lot of you people feel that you don't like it when in actuality you have low HCL or pepsin or little nice and juicy lovely enzymes that will help break down your carbohydrates, your fats, and your proteins. So what's the dealio? Alright, how do you get this low stomach acid BS? Well, stress. Stress is a big one. Stress will lower your HCL levels in your stomach and make you think that they are high, but really they're not. When you have acid reflux or burning or burping up acid, you're like, oh, I have so much acid, oh my god, let's go for the proton pump inhibitors, which lower your stomach acid even more, leaving your body susceptible, can I speak English, to bacteria to overgrow. See, people don't understand this whole alkaline and acidic thing. It really bugs the crap out of me because they're like, really getting this alkaline water is high in alkalinity. Well, it's disrupting your HCL levels. You know, we need acid as much as we need alkaline. Because a nice acidy stomach, I don't need too much production, but a nice acidy stomach is going to act as a buffer from all those nasty little creatures and things to grow out of control over your whole body. If you don't have or do not have an acidic vaginus, then nasty little creatures can crawl up in there and do some harm. Same thing with the bunghole. The skin is slightly acidic because what? We're touching things all the time, and we need to kill off bacteria that touches the hand so we don't have nasty bacteria constantly going in all the orifices. I'm just saying. So guys, the dealio is, how do you know? So I just got done with a client. I'm very inspired to talk about, like, you know, people are trying keto and they feel crappy on the MCT oil. I've changed a lot of my philosophy because if your body can't tolerate certain things, you got to take it out. That's Steph. Steph loves to take those indulgences out of your diet. I love it. Because if you're married to any one thing, you have a problem. So I say take out the MCT only if you have digestive issues, or use just a few drops until your stomach develops the enzymes that learn how to digest the capric and caprylic acids. Boom. And coconut oil is also 60% of MCT, so some people have that reaction. So FYI for the people that are like, why do I feel nasty or nauseous on MCT oil or coconut oil? But that's not the subject. Subject is low HCL levels, and that means that you've got undigested food sitting in your gullet, and then you go to bed at night because you're eating late at night, and you wake up not hungry. And then you go grab your bulletproof, stupid coffee, stupid, dumb, great invention, but it jacks you up. What's wrong with bulletproof coffee? It's microtoxin free. No, it's not. But anyway, I digress. The main thing that the problem is that it overstimulates the adrenal glands and jacks you up. Oh, but it says that it helps diabetes. Yeah, keep believing that. Keep overstimulating the adrenals and believe in that. But let's talk about the HCL levels, which caffeine can also disturb. If you have acid reflux, that is low HCL. If you have digestive issues, if you cannot digest your food, if you're bloating, if you're gassy, if you have leaky gut, if your glucose is high in the morning and you just don't know why, because in your mind you sleep rock star. So let's get right on to it. Now, instead of these stupid websites, which I was digressing from before, that tell you this functional stuff like, oh, pay for this blood test, and then, oh, that's inconclusive, but we think you have this, so take more tests. Waste of friggin' money. Certain ways and certain simple tests that you can do with testing candida, spit in a glass of water, or if you want to test your HCL levels without an expensive blood test or stool test. Booyaka, booyaka! Okay, so here we have our Bob's Red Mill. See that? Premium quality. And I believe it's aluminum free, organic. Yes. Baking soda. So what you do is you take about 1/4 of a teaspoon, you put it into a glass of water, 4 to 6 ounces, you drink it. Sit there with a timer. You should start belching within 3 minutes, like little burps, like burp, burp, burp. If you do not belch within the first couple of minutes, if it takes 5 minutes, your stomach acid is too low. And pray tell, that might be the reason why you have histamine reactions in your body, raising your blood glucose, keeping your body in a state of crisis. Yes, we need our stomach acid to digest food and to clear our body of nasty critters and pathogens and nasty bacterial things that will overgrow, creating more issues. I'm just saying. We do not want candida to grow out of control, because most of you have some type of candida overgrowth, because it's just the way of the sad diet world. Okay guys, that's it. Oh yes, and that can block your keto adaptation if your stomach acid levels are too low. So you can use beta HCL to help, which is concentrated HCL, which can help raise your stomach acid levels. Google, do your due diligence, and find out more information on it on your own. Can I talk? I'm too cracked out on ketones to talk properly tonight. Or apple cider vinegar is also a good way to buffer some of the issues with the acid going up here. But if you have H. pylori, if you have this this bacteria that tends to eat at the lining of your stomach, which a lot of people have, they don't realize that you have stomach discomfort, apple cider vinegar might irritate your stomach lining, and that's a big no-no. But things to help your stomach lining, if you have that separate issue, are licorice DGL, and we've got slippery elm, and we have one more, and I can't think of it. What's it called? What's it called? Let me check. I'm checking. Yes, it's called mastic gum. Those are my suggestions, guys. Just trying to get you into ketosis. Boom! This is the freaking business at age 47. 5 years and counting, in a state of ketosis, no refeeds and all that stuff. I say it all the time. I'm so loopy, goofy right now that I'm flubbing up all my words, but I don't care. If you want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com, Stephanie the Business Person on my Facebook fan page, or Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram. Peace out, guys.